Hello Egyptology lovers, so I have another gift for everybody today. So something you guys can use, which is unique, you don't really find it on the internet. I scoured the internet to look for hieratic text and demotic text to be able to type on keyboard on your computer, Mac and PC. But you can't find it because nobody's created it. You have to hand draw each character to be able to use it in a font TTF or OTF. Now what I've done is I've gone ahead and created it for you. So you could see here, these letters you can type out instead of being pictures. As long as you share the font between friends, you can see each other's scripts. Now you can't use it on devices or anything like that because it's not part of the Unicode standard yet. Once it is, then it's basically all around the internet. So an example, with this, you could pretty much just type all the characters if you want. That's not a problem. So there you can use this font if you like. This is hieratic. It's just as old as hieroglyphs, even pre-dynasty. So this is a more faster, quicker way to write instead of just carving out or writing by hand each hieroglyph itself, its representation. Giving you associated numbers as well as 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and a million. Also, I've done Demotic for you. Now, Demotic is a later script as well. This script is found about 650 BC, very later on in Egyptian history. This is known as the common language for common people. So here you can see the same letters, you can type them out the same way, but now I've added for some of the, for this particular one, some capital letters. Now they're all based on lowercase, the same with hieratic. But for capital letters, so for example, this is A, you see it duplicates itself. But if you put a capital letter, by putting caps or hold shift, you get a different letter for the letter A. So these are variations. So some of them have variations you could use. So you can experiment with that a little bit and see which ones have variations and don't. Again, just follow the lettering system on your keyboard. Letter A, I, Y, Y, W, W. The same with the hieratic. Same thing, A, I. I made it as simple as possible for you to follow until you eventually memorize the keyboard itself. And L and O at the end because they're just added on later afterwards in the Egyptian period during the Ptolemaic. So this is pretty much just unilateral letters. They're just single letters with one phonetic letter sound. There is no other extra letters. I've just simply created the alphabet for you, which we use with hieroglyphs. Now, you could see here also the numbers, 1 through 9, and then 10,000. I believe I've added it. I don't think I know if I have. I might have. Let me just see. Let me just do it this way. Maybe it'll come up on this one. No, so I haven't added it yet, but I will down the line. You can always download the link. Now, what I've done is made this easy for you. So I used the Chicago University for the Demotic because they have a more in-depth, well-researched Demotic research. So I've used that for the Demotic. But now hieroglyphs are pretty standard. You can find them everywhere. There's a good source of information on the internet. If you want to download these, well, I made it easy for you. You don't have to click on a link or anything like that, but you just need to go to Wikipedia. So I have an account with Wikipedia and I can update and correct certain things. So for hieratic, you just type hieratic on Wikipedia, like that. And what you do is you go down to the section where it says fonts. So just past Unicode, you see the word fonts. And in fonts, you see a link. You click on that link, and what does it do? It takes you to a Dropbox link where you can download the reference and the hieratic script for Mac and PC. Now, you don't have to even sign in at all. All you have to do is really just click download. Click download, direct download, and you should be able to use it on your computer and install it afterwards. Now, the same thing applies for Demotic. You go to Demotic, same thing. I've added it for the Demotic text. You go down all the way past the script here, which is just pictures. Again, you can't really use these. They're just pictures. And then click on the font. Same thing, click on the font, and it should take you to the Dropbox. It loads, and there you go. Demotic for Mac and PC. Download it and install it and use it on your computer. You don't have to download Dropbox. Just use it directly. So that's over there as well. I've also added them in my highlights. So you can actually go ahead and just download it from my highlights. You can do that as well. But this is the text. So this is the hieratic and demotic. I'm trying to get it added to Unicode. Hopefully they'll be able to add the standards so we can all use it on our devices and create a future keyboard for an iPhone or even an Android or Play Store. So that's it, guys. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any issues, just send me some questions and I'll be happy to help you guys out. So enjoy the demotic and hieratic script and let me know what you think. Take care.